Hello everybody, welcome back to Gran Turismo 3. And here we go. The Pagani Zonda race car, you guys. Arguably one of the best race cars in the game, once you get used to it, of course, because it is a pretty difficult race car to drive. It has crazy handling, like unexpectedly good handling, unexpectedly good everything, really. This car is friggin' nuts. More horsepower than weight, as you can see there, 1,171 horsepower, but it only weighs 1,150 kilograms. Literally has more horsepower than kilograms. Mid-engine rear-wheel drive with a big giant V12 in there. I know that. Oh. Here we go. The fastest cars in the game, you guys. Let's roll. This car is actually going to be hard to set a good time at Apricot, though. Apricot's going to be a tricky track for the Zonda to set a hot lap on, just because of its maniacal handling. We're in the wrong challenge, you guys. The 1,000 challenge. That's where we're supposed to be. Here we are, you guys. Remember, this is a mixed board of Formula and race cars. So you can see here, the 787B has actually beaten some of the Formula 1 cars. That car is insane. But this is technical first place, and this is technical second place, technical third. And we need 17.127 set by the Team Orica Viper. Pretty sure the Zonda race car can beat the Viper in a straight line. Super soft. And you guys can hit pause on these screens at any time to see the settings. 36 on the transmission, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and... because I know how notoriously crazy this car actually is. That's maximum front and back. 0 and 1. As always, let's get this, you guys. Nah, 9,420, you guys, let's go. Holy sailing, 16.416. Where's that going to put us? 6th place. It actually beat some of the Formula 1 cars as well. Just like the 787. Yep, it's right underneath the 787. Not by too far off as well. Beat the 688 and the 90. Crazy. Here we go. Warm-up time in the Pagani Zonda race car. Yeah, this is a tricky car to get used to. I like this car, though. That's why it has a lot of miles on it. Alright. Took a sip of my coffee. Ready to go. What a crazy noise this car makes. Oh, listen to this, you guys. I hate that view. I hate that view so much. You just can't see what the hell the back of your car is doing. Yeah, the Zonda race car is a little bit hard to get a hold of. It's like, you'll do a few laps and you'll be like, this car is amazing. And then all of a sudden it'll just spin out on you. and you won't know why, and then it'll just keep spinning out on you, and you're like, what the fuck am I doing wrong, right? It's hard to figure this car out. It takes more than a couple races to be able to drive this car, that's for sure. Like, without wiping out and shit. It has an extremely sensitive gas pedal. You know what this car actually reminds me of, to be fair? The Nissan R92 CP from Gran Turismo 4. Or the R89 as well. Like the most sensitive gas pedal ever. You just rest your foot on it and it's like... A fucking gust of wind blows through the car and it's like... Like, Jesus Christ. It's so amazing that people actually drive this shit in real life, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm having a hard time in a video game. Imagine what it's like to drive this in real life. Ridiculous. Those people are superhuman. Turn. Turn without spinning out. Come on. Absolutely gorgeous as well. You obviously cannot take away how gorgeous Pagani's actually are. One of the most visually striking cars ever been conceived. See one going down the road, it definitely makes everybody's head turn. For me, a Pagani is like more than a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, you know? You see a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, you're like, oh, sweet, Ferrari. And you see a Pagani, you're like, holy shit, a fucking Pagani, you know what I mean? Whoa. See that takeoff? You know what I'm saying, though? There's like a difference between certain cars, and a Pagani definitely is one of those cars that is a bit different to see. They're just not common at all. In terms of like expensive cars, Ferraris and Lambos are actually pretty common. I see more Ferraris, Lambos, and McLarens than really any other expensive cars. So to see something, like I said, to see something like a Pagani is like, holy fuck, right? I would certainly be freaking out, that's for sure. I'd be crossing the street and everything with you guys. Let's get this. Oh no, let's not get that. That would be the bad thing to get. Let's get this in particular. Let's do this, you guys. The Apricot Hill Hot Lap Challenge. As if we'll never see midfield again. No, I fucking love that track. Here we are, you guys. We haven't been to Apricot in a while. Now remember, race cars get 5 laps. So Mazda 787B is the king out here with a 103.242. Denso Sard Super in second with that 104.8. What a monster the Denso Sard is. Ray Brigg hanging out in third. And we need a 107.361 by the Loctite Zexel GTR. This board is getting pretty crazy too. Man, I'm so choked up right now, you guys. Ugh. Oh. Here we go. Oh, it's not gonna like that. Let's get a one more. I told you this car's not gonna like Apricot, man. There's too many undulating switchbacks. MR cars don't really like that shit very much. At least this car has incredible handling. Very, very tight radius. Tight, you guys. watch that throttle on this car. Be very mindful of how much horsepower you have, and how quickly this car can just put it all down. It's a very grippy car as well, so you'll get every single horse that you possess. You'll get them all at once. Very responsive car. Now, if you're in first or second gear or something, you definitely need to be super careful. One thing you'll notice as well is that this car doesn't have a very big RPM range. Literally red lines at about 73. Kind of feels like an overpowered Corvette C5R. That's sort of what it feels like you're driving. But with an abundance of handling. 107,464, that's pretty slow. Come on, tighten. No. And that's what happens when you get too deep into the gas pedal. Just cruising. Doesn't like the switchbacks. Pardon me clearing my throat, you guys. Again, I was sick for like the last week or so, and I've been recording for a couple of hours today, so come on. And away we go. Fuck. Fucking dying over here, you guys. I need like a Fisherman's Friend sponsor or something. Fisherman's Friend, where are you at? Neo Citron sponsor. Free Neo Citron for the rest of my life, you guys. Never feel under the weather again. Come on, come on, come on. Good, good. Oh, 6.7. Nope. Just a little early turning there. Good lap. Rah, 105.3. Oh, I wanted to see if it would let me get away with it because it was our last lap, lap 5. We almost did there too, man. I think if I had a slightly different angle, I think we could actually pull that entry off into turn 1, man. That would cut like a half a second. To have a single braking zone, but it's tricky, you know? Our tires are so hot now. We almost had that entry. That would have been fucking huge. Would have been a great way to start. And you can see on lap 4 there, I did use the third gear technique around the hairpin. And it worked. So that's something to think about there. I didn't call it out because I was paying too much attention to driving. I didn't want to say anything and ruin my drive and fuck it up, right? But we did do the third gear technique on the hairpin on lap 4, and it paid off. Just look at the time that we got, 1:05.3. Yeah, the handling is so tight at high speed because of the downforce, you know? It's like Formula 1. That's why I just said fuck it there on lap 5 and went for it, right? Because I was kind of feeling the downforce. We almost had that too. That would have been massive. Huge cut of time. What an awesome car, eh? So cool. Woo! Let's go! Podium! Bros, the Denso Sard is insane. What? Bruh, the Denso Sard is insane. As if the Denso Sard is faster than the Zonda, bro. Like, the Zonda is in a whole different racing league. Like, the Denso Sard is JGTC. The Zonda race car is a GT3 Le Mans class. What? Bruh, that Denso Sard is insane. I can't even. Holy crap. Oh, man. Well, thank you guys for coming out and watching this episode of Gran Turismo 3. You guys, there are 3 cars left in the game. Do me a favor, you guys, leave a like on the video. Maybe even subscribe to the channel. Other than that, I freaking love you and I wish you the total best. Hope you guys have a freaking awesome rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.